Good morning, Kasturians. Today we are going to study net force and first law of motion and inertia from chapter Force and Laws of Motion. We have already discussed what is force and types of force. So let's study what is net force. As you can see in this object, from here two forces are applied, F1 and F2. F1 of 5 newtons and F2 of 5 newtons. Whereas on the other side another force F3 is applied of 7 newtons. So the overall net force will be the total force applied on the left side subtracting the force applied on the right side. So the net force will be of 3 newtons. 10 minus 7 newtons will be 3 newtons, and the box will move in the direction towards left as the force applied from the left hand side was more in comparison to the right hand side. Now about inertia. What is inertia? Inertia is the tendency of a body to remain itself at rest or at motion unless or until some external force is applied on the body. Inertia is of three kinds. You can see inertia is of three kinds: inertia of rest, inertia of motion, and inertia of direction. What is inertia of rest? You can take the example of accelerating car. When you're sitting inside an accelerating car, your body, when the car is at rest position, like it is not moving, your body is also in rest. So suddenly when the driver applies the acceleration, your body moves slightly backward. This is called inertia of rest. The moving of body towards the backside is known as inertia of rest. While you're sitting in a bus and suddenly the bus driver apply brake, then your body moves forward. This is inertia of motion because your body was already in motion, so it will try to keep itself in motion. Similar things happen when you're traveling and in a straight line and suddenly the driver has to turn towards the right hand side. As soon as the driver turns to the right side, your body will, as it was going on the straight direction, your body will tend to remain in that direction only, and you will be feeling a jerk towards left hand side. This is inertia of direction. Now moving towards first law of motion. The first law of motion is based upon inertia. What first law of motion states? The first law of motion states that a body will continue in a state of rest or in motion in a straight line unless acting upon an external unbalanced force. First law of motion is also known as law of inertia. Similar example you can see in this. When the ball was at rest, unless you apply external force, the external force is provided by your leg, then the body starts moving. An object the ball in the motion will continue its speed unless it was forced to stop by some external force. Here the external force is the net. Hope you have got an idea about the first law of motion. The other law of motion will be done in next class. Thank you.